So we are sitting here backstage at the So You Think You Can Dance LA date. It must be exciting for you guys to be back in the city where it all began.
Yeah, it's exciting and it's a little nerve-wracking, because everyone who's, been involved in the show and on the show, including the people who choreograph the routines we'll be doing, will be sitting there watching, and, they know what it's supposed to be, and, so.
Yeah, and this is probably we've been stressing over this show in particular for the past 12 cities. It's just we're gearing ourselves up for the LA show. It's the most crucial one ever. Not that the others don't matter and they're just as important, but this one's a very there's so much pressure inside of it.
I know. I feel like we're all just gonna end up psyching ourselves out, and
I'm scared for our lives in this show. Oh no! I'm gonna push it beyond. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. But
yeah, but this tour's been going on for a while, so it's you've probably ironed out any kinks.
Well, see, that's what you think, and then tonight I feel like you're gonna start second guessing. You're gonna overthink this, and
I know. I'm worried we're all gonna have too much energy and get out there, and it'll just be an energetic mess.
No,
but I know it's just that we've done 31 shows of this.
We'll just remind ourselves.
We can do the show in our sleep. We know it inside out. We know it back. We could do each other's parts at this point.
That actually would be interesting.
Wait till the last show.
Who would do the addiction dance instead of you? Evan?
Shotgun. I call it.
You heard it here first. By the way, while I have you, I have to do this every time I interview you. You have to do the stare into the camera.
Oh, okay, here.
This is a rehearsal.
All right, here.
Do you need my leg?
Yeah. Or here, you'll be here. I'm ready.
Okay.
You've been doing that a lot on the tour. You perfected it.
Yeah, he
There's
has.
nothing to be nervous about. That
it is. It's so nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
So when you're approaching these dances that you did originally for television cameras and a small sound stage, much more intimate type of environment, and now you're doing them in these big arenas you've been doing, is there anything you have to do differently to help it translate in that venue?
You definitely have to dance bigger. You have to put a lot more in you. But it's funny because there were certain routines that we were gonna do for the tour, and then after a first couple of sets, we actually took them out because they just didn't read as well on stage as they did on camera.
It's
there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, you can do more. But then if you almost do big gestures, you lose the style. So you have to still remember what piece you're doing, why you're doing it, all of that. But then you just have to be a bit more grander in your big gestures and stuff. But yeah, we definitely picked routines that were stage appropriate and crowd pleasers and that kind of feel. So
I haven't actually asked any of the dancers backstage here this yet, but since we were mentioning the addiction dance, are you able to talk about how you feel about Mia Michaels leaving the show? I'm crestfallen.
Oh yeah, for me, I'm all for it, kind of, because I mean, she's an absolute genius, just a sheer genius. So I don't get how they top themselves year after year after year. And so she's just clearly she's just, as she was saying, just drained from it and just doesn't she's very uninspired at the moment. So I'm you do whatever you need to do to get your things together and figure things out. And then I'm almost more excited for when she comes back because if she's done what she's done now, imagine with a little nap or a little break time, what she's gonna come back later. So I cannot wait for her return.
I think the best pieces that have been on the show have come from true inspiration that the choreographers have. It's not just let's throw a piece together.
Right.
Yeah.
It's when it's a passion. It's something that it just comes out. It's not forced out. And if you don't have that inspiration, it's not worth putting your name and your step out.
I almost respect her more for bowing down and stepping out now, as opposed to going through with the season and just producing poor quality things, routines that just because then she would be unhappy and people would complain about. So I mean, I respect her for doing what she's doing. I mean, more power to her. So.
But this season is, the choreography I've seen so far this new season is pretty amazing. I actually was at the taping last night. I saw you guys.
Yes, and it was. Yeah, it's really good. It's crazy. I mean, I always wonder how they're gonna do better, and then they just somehow do. It's mind blowing. So I'm excited for it's just gonna get better and better. So I can't wait.
How did you guys feel being in the audience on the other side of things, watching the new kids?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. I mean, and then I think it helped that it was a new set, so it just made it different and more exciting. And it's I actually enjoyed the show more not being in the audience than behind the scenes because there's that pressure and there's the nerves and stuff. So I enjoyed myself a lot when I was in the audience. So I was having a blast.
I actually didn't get to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
know.
see that you
no,
were
it's
there.
okay. I totally wish I had. It was my boyfriend and I's 1 year anniversary yesterday.
congratulations.
And he surprised me and flew to LA for 1 day. So
And he didn't want to spend your anniversary with all of your tour mates in the So You Think You Can Dance
you know what?
soundstage?
We both dedicated our lives to So You Think You Can Dance for the last 8 months. I thought I could, give him 1 day.
That is a very
Yeah.
good excuse. But you should check it out. I imagine.
We'll watch the show.
I imagine both of you guys have advice, or maybe you met the season 6
Yeah,
cast.
we got to meet them yesterday and stuff, and so I mean it was very brief, like meeting and stuff, but it was really fun to meet them and stuff. They're a lovely bunch. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for
And
that. It's crazy.
you just want to go up and be like, I know.
Like,
It's okay,
yeah.
just like give them a hug, because this is the, they're in their, third week, and it's, pressure's on, like, you're tired, you're just starting to get to that, like, where your body is tired and it hurts, and it's just like, you gotta get over that hump, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Well, so now that the tour's almost over and the show is over, like, what are you guys going to do next? It seems like a lot of people, more and more from this show, are going on to really do awesome, prominent things.
The show really helps. It's a great, like it just opens doors like that you didn't even know existed, kind of a deal. So
it's a great
really
way to
exciting.
step into this world. I mean, not that it's a world, the entertainment industry.
And it's a huge industry.
It is, and
so
it's
nice to be
hard.
noticed. Like, I mean, because this really helps get your name out there, and it's a great starter. Like,
But it's like now, as soon as tour's over, is when the real world begins.
Yep.
You know, when
I'm kind of scared. I'm like,
I know, 'cause this is, this whole experience has been just unbelievable. I'm like, oh my God, how are we ever going to top it? You know what I mean? So it's a little nerve-wracking having to step out. It's like, going to college or like moving away from home for the first time or something, you know what I mean? Because this is our home right now. We're comfortable here, and now it's like we're getting the boot, getting kicked out into the real world, like out of the nest. But I'm really excited. So.
Well, I mean, I'm looking like Mark from season 4. He's dancing with Lady Gaga
which is
now.
crazy. And I'm like, you little punk. I was talking to him too, but I was like, I can't believe it. Like, we were talking earlier when he had first, he had some random gig and then had booked the VMAs with her and stuff. And I was like, you need to like bust your butt and like get that tour. Like, I mean, this is like, because VMAs is a great one. I mean, he's like, trust me, I'm gonna like work my butt off. So I mean, and look, I mean, I just can't believe it. Like, I'm a little jealous of like, you know what? I'm on tour. I have a great job right now, and I will have my time. I was like, that was a year after he got out. I will have my time. So it's fine. But yeah, no, it's ecstatic. It's exciting. So I'm like, if he's doing that, like, oh, I can't wait to get out there. Like, oh, it's gonna be too good.
I know. I think I'm excited to see what everyone else does too. You know what I mean? Because we've all become close, and so now it's going to be so cool to watch. How everyone's careers blossom and shape, and because I think we all are gonna do cool things.
Yeah,
it'll be different things. So we're excited.
Very cool. Well, speaking of doing things, you have to go do a show.
Perfect.
Wasn't that a nice segue right there?
Yeah, right.
So I'll let you guys go, but thanks so much and good luck.
No
And
worries.
don't be nervous.
Yes, we won't. Lots of breathing.
Deep breaths. Thanks so much.
Thanks.